Hello YouTube, my name is Rikudo and welcome back to Let's Play Path to Nowhere, Rainburst, Part 1. And will you look at that? Look at that amazing live 2D for Rahu. It's so freaking badass. He's just like a freaking Oni or something like that. Honestly, I doubt that she's going to be the villain. I just feel like Garofano is probably gonna be more the villain in here. I mean, like from the trailer, from the way Garofano speak, it's kind of will give me Cabernet kind of vibe. Oh, so yeah, we really do get Garofano later. So I thank God, because I don't need to pull just to after a hearing. What is High Street? Oh, High Street is just supply. What is Flower Scroll? I don't know what's this. What is this? What is this? What is it? Some sort of thing? So long. And this one is probably like the challenge at at the end of the event. But anyway, let's start. Path to Nowhere event, Rainburst. It has been more than 100 days since the reappearance of BR002. Wait a minute. So BR002 did explode. The Rustfire rebellion has died down and Portsmouth plans have also been thwarted. Just as the administrators had expected, the enemy retreated from east side. Major mania incident drastically reduced in the eastern part of the city, and active conflict became further concentrated in West District, which minimizes the overall damage dealt to the city. But at the same time, the sheriff received urgent intelligence that several high East Side officials have appeared on a hit list. This is no doubt the enemy retaliatory tactic designed to spread terror and shake the will of the main combatant in West District. An urgent special escort and investigation mission has been launched to foil the enemy's plan. Their scheme must be nipped in the bud. In the butt. That sounds wrong. In the bud before the effects spread further. I think my pronunciation is so bad that I'm thinking about something else. July 19th. So it's been like, wait, I think it was like March for the what do you call it? The Rustfire taking the whole West District. So it's been like 3 months.
Warning! Security line breached. The protection target is under attack. The attacker is nearby. All personnel, blockade the villa. If any other assassins dare to step in there, riddle them with bullets.
But there are traces of supernatural power at the scene. There are likely sinners among the assassins.
What did you say? These mania monsters. These monsters. Call the MBCC. Aren't they the ones who are supposed to be dealing with the sinners? Where are they?
They won't come. Their chief is dead and they've lost control over all their sinners. We can't count on the MBCC for any help.
Then fucking call someone else. The sheriff, the FAC, the 9th Agency. Call everyone! When are they gonna release the blue rain? Monsters are running all over the place already. What is the FAC waiting for? Isn't that woman from Paradisos? No matter how low ranked she is, she can't die in this villa!
Commander, the enemy has disappeared from our radar. I'm afraid.
Oh no.
Shh. Relax. This won't hurt.
Yo, that gives me chills.
A sinner.
Ah!
She got poked by needle in the butt. Oh damn, that looks badass.
0525 7885. 0525 7885.
Who is it now?
Special unit of the FAC Anti-Mania Force. Requesting to intervene.
Oh, anti-mania.
FAC?
She's an FAC.
Thank goodness you're finally here. How many of you are there? Hurry up! We can't hold out much longer!
Already at the scene. The number of personnel is
1?
1.
Oh, that's badass.
What? One person? Do you have any idea how...
Yo, that's a really cool introduction. The woman rams her heavy shields into the ground, frightening the security chief into silence. She leans on the shields and stands up slowly.
Tell your men to leave if they don't want to get hurt by friendly fire. Sinner, Rahu, here for reinforcement.
That's a badass introduction. Dark clouds gather over the city and a storm is brewing. The story that's unfolding is but a joke with several tragic figures as its protagonists. Oh, okay, so we are like in some sort of housing complex or something. Where are we going? There's nothing in here. What is this? Current date. Oh, so it's not gonna happen like in 1 or 2 days. 19 July.
Stay close. Something's up.
We've placed some FAC defenses in the battle to guard against incoming enemies. Position Sinner within its 3 times risk square to charge the device. More Sinners mean quicker charging. Once fully charged, you can unleash the defense device special skill, hold to see its effect. Okay, what is that? Deal multiple hits to all in front row. You know what? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna, oh shit, I cannot change it with my Rahu, isn't it? Where's my Rahu? Is it my Rahu? I want to change it with my Rahu, damn. Because you know what? I want to like solo all of this. Right.
Execution time.
Let's just, kill everyone very quickly.
Time for a little exercise. Okay.
Only 4? Okay, cool. Does it matter though? Oh, he's immediately Garden. The Garden Assassin. Rahu just gonna stay there for a reason. I should bring more like range because they're all spawning from this side. Langley just one-shotting everyone. Victory! Easy peasy. The attackers retreat from the scene, vanishing into the night. The battle is over, giving way to silence. The FAC soldiers' shields are stained with bloody grime. She shakes off the grimy contaminants before the cowering Sherries, marking out an arc-shaped cordon. The crowd is dead silent. No one dares to approach this demonic soldier who came as a reinforcement. You can see like the king of the party for a bit just now.
It's been so long since I last
It's a surprising like lot of battle. The sinner walks up to the villa security chief, who stumbled backward in fright. She salutes him in standard FAC style, then stands there silently, as if waiting instructions.
What kind of strange power did you use just now? When did an anti-mania force like FAC recruit sinners?
The situation is dire. The enemy is using high-level mania power on a massive scale. FAC must reassemble the special dispatch team to deal with the emergency.
What about restraining measures? Don't tell me that mask on your face can keep you from losing control.
Of course it can't.
Did she sneer behind her mask just now? The security chief can't tell for sure, but he instinctively takes a step back.
When the MBCC gets back on their feet, perhaps someone will come to restrain me. But as of now, they can't even restrain their own sinners. You don't have much time. You wouldn't want the guests from Paradisos to die in your jurisdiction, right, security chief?
She glanced at the villa behind her, where panicked footsteps can be heard from time to time. It seems the attack had wreaked total havoc inside.
I protect everyone in the jurisdiction. You're a sinner. I cannot guarantee that you're safe to deploy.
Don't worry, Mr. Security Chief. I'm an FAC soldier first, a sinner second. My power poses no threat to you. You're facing ferocious enemies, and I can be of use.
She shows him her high-level FAC credential, which does certify her skills and safety.
Then how can you be of use?
Tonight's attack is but the beginning. There aren't just sinners among the enemies, but also many mania-infected creatures. They stem from evil forces you cannot deal with. Better evacuate the protection target back to Paradisos. I'll escort you.
That won't work. She refused, and we can't convince her. The higher-ups haven't responded either.
Then let me go inside the villa. I'll give her the best protection.
The security chief face twitches.
And who will vouch for you?
You. The next attack is coming soon. Your existing defenses will be pummeled in one blow.
You're pushing it too far. The ladies from Paradisos. How can we let a sinner go near her? Their attitude towards Mania is crystal clear. The problem this time is that reinforcements didn't arrive in time. The fault is on your side. You stand on guard outside and make sure no one approaches before the protection target is relocated. That's your only job right now. Also, I don't care if you're from the FAC or anywhere else. Unless the higher-ups say otherwise, I'm the security chief around here, and you have to obey my orders. You got it? You... Are you laughing at me?
Don't worry. You're not that funny. I will obey the orders. By the way, does the code 05257885 ring a bell?
What?
Rahu carefully observed his expression. It's one of genuine confusion, so she picks up her shield and turns to leave, but not before having a last word.
I suggest you stop calling for more reinforcements. No one aside from me is going to come. Besides, if the enemy in Mania were to hide among reinforcements, you wouldn't be able to tell with your level of expertise. If that happens, you'd be guilty of personally bringing the enemy to our distinguished Paradisos guest.
You...
I'll be standing guard and waiting for orders at the nearest sentry post.
Rahu ends the conversation there and quickly returns to the nearest sentry post. The night has gotten calmer and as the contamination and danger fade away. Another encrypted comms message comes in from of the FAC team, but this one deliberately bypassed review controls. Rahu answered the comms. A familiar and anxious voice rings out from the other end.
Rahu, where are you? Why did you act on your own accord again?
The FAC received an urgent call for help. Erica Villa was under attack. There were A-class sinners among the attackers. Eastside sheriffs can't deal with them alone. I'm the best candidate to deal with something like that. Right, Captain?
Who are you trying to fool? When have you ever asked for permission? You've stirred up enough trouble as it is. If any more violations come to light, even I can't help you smooth things over. You'll be labeled a high-risk sinner and get arrested.
Then let them arrest me. I won't stop.
The person on the other end shouts angrily. Rahu didn't respond. After a while, the caller finally calms down.
I just submitted a mission application on your behalf. If the higher-ups ask, I'm only smoothing things over for you for 1 week. But there's going to be the Blue Rain Project in 2 days, so be careful out there. Don't cause any trouble. I know what you're doing, Rahu. But we won't get what we want by pursuing Paradisos like this. Don't end up sacrificing yourself.
Thank you for your support, Commander. I will get the job done.
You fucking idiot.
She hangs up the comms and looks toward the villa where the Paradiso's guest is staying. A floral scent wafts over. Rahu frowns and makes herself remember this maddening scent. The first night is over, and her first step can only go so far. But tomorrow, she will get more closer. Don't tell me that's it. I'll be surprised. They're like, okay, first night is over, so wait until tomorrow 5 o'clock for update.
The fog is coming in.
Oh, adalah.
Hey.
Who is?
Rahu.
I thought it was Zoya for a second. God damn it.
Rahu, where are you? What time is it already? Are you still asleep?
So annoying. I'm not asleep. Who the hell are you?
For God's sake, I'm your captain, your boss, your commander! How many times do I have to tell you? You're part of the FAC now, so you have to obey orders! When will this get through your thick skull? You're an FAC soldier, and our mission is to form the front line of defense. Any weakness in that line will cause countless deaths in the city behind us. Obey without questions. No doubts, no hesitations. Execute every order with utmost loyalty, just like a knight protects his lord. Is that clear? I usually tolerate you slacking off, but you're not allowed to mess up this mission. If we do well, we'll get medals, as well as a pay raise and vacation days. Don't mess this up for me!
And if we don't do well, we'll just die. You've got some nerve to call yourself a loyal knight when you're salivating over pay raises and vacation days.
Hey, how dare you talk back? Enough with that. Now take those blasted shields of yours and hurry!
Where to?
DC, of course. Are you still sleeping? This is the biggest operation since the Carnival. Top secret campaign directly commanded by Paradisos.
DC. A huge campaign. NF-103. NF-103.
Her mind is finally clearing up, but the people in front of her begin to leave.
No, don't go! That mission is...
I thought nothing scared you. What are you afraid of? Stay focused on the battlefield. Don't go rampaging alone. You just have to remember one thing.
No, listen to me! Wait!
Listen to my command and listen to your superiors. Remember that, Knights of the FAC. Let's head out!
Did NF-103 is when BR002 happened or what?
Don't go!
It's a dream. She puts on her mask, her throbbing veins gradually calming down. There's no danger nearby. The sky is getting brighter as the cold morning approaches. It's time to wake up from this dream. She quickly brings her breathing under control. After calming herself down, Rahu picks up her shield and walks out firmly into the quiet garden beset by malice. Oh, okay. Oh, thank God, it's not finished.
This is a luxury Eastside villa, but there aren't enough guards. The enemy might flee at any moment. But judging from last night, the assassin is very familiar with the security plan and guards protocol around here. She must have monitored these useless idiots for quite some time and know them like the back of her hand. Then there is the possibility that the enemy has already infiltrated the villa. If that's the case...
She pulls up the villa surveillance screen, which shows faraway villas, sentry posts, a park in the distance, and the nearby shopping street.
Some shops on that street are closed, but haven't been emptied, so it's worth a visit. There aren't a lot of patrols right now, which works in my favor.
Oh shoot. Rahu arrives at the dark alley where the fight first took place last night. In the evening's soft glow, Rahu had missed it, but now she spots petals everywhere. An odd, fragrant aroma fills the street. She examines the area closely but sees no sign of blood. It's as if yesterday's clash was nothing more than a nightmare. Did the security team clean up? Or did those assassins, even in their injured state, slip away without leaving a hint? Mansions in Erika Villa are few and far between, and after a lengthy stroll, Rahu comes across a charming little home with a woman diligently caring for the front yard. Finally, Rahu encounters someone who seems to be a local. As he sizes Rahu up with a cautious eye, Rahu walks up to her. Hey, did you hear anything suspicious last night? She takes a moment to scan the gear Rahu wearing, and then her tension eases. What's your role here, security? Have you heard about the assassins? You seem new. Did you know we have a big wig from Paradisos living here? I bet those assassins are after her. I've heard whispers about sinners inside too. Why didn't you leave? It's Paradisos. In Eastside, everyone's aware of how precious Paradisians lives here. The security is on lock, especially with everything going haywire recently. It's no better out there. Sounds like you know Paradisos Sounds like you know Paradisos very well. Well, my husband claims they are all scientists, but I'm not buying it. Since when do science nerds hold such clout in this city? Who do they think they are kidding? Hey, did you catch the news? The blue rain's gonna hit in a couple of days. Even the sinners and those creepy monsters are scared of it. But does that thing really work? There's a touch of worry in her tone. Rahu remains silent and she walks off. News from last night had everyone buzzing and many locals have temporarily left. With most shops now closed, the usually vibrant high street feels oddly quiet. But if you look closer, those few wandering souls are actually plainclothes security officers. paying back and forth, casting glances all around and murmuring to one another. Did you hear? A lot of people from Squad 1 died yesterday. Shh, keep your voice down. We don't want boss to hear that. Man, those syndicate goons have really messed things up, turning our east side upside down. And it's not just east side. Word is there's some serious stuff going down in Paradisos. Paradisos? The real top dogs of this city? Come on, if you're calling Paradisos the top dogs, then what about the city council? Word on the street is that Paradisos is just filled with nerdy scientists. I mean, it was Keelan who set the whole thing up in the first place. Scientists? Next, you will tell me they are aliens who hitch a ride on the perishing star. Hey, my intel is straight from a trusted source. Take it or leave it. You know what I think? The Paradise was just a fairy tale made up by the city council. Where do you get that idea? Whoa, hold up. Don't just barge around like that. They were shooting the breeze with a uniformed guard walking by. But as soon as Rahu gets close, they stop their chat and eye her suspiciously. Rahu acts like she doesn't see it, keeping her cool while taking another glance around the place. The atmosphere is eerily silent except for the faint buzz of a florist a short distance away, still welcoming customer. Welcome.
Where are we going for an adventure?
I just realized that so far there's no like what do you call it? A mini game or something like that. Oh no! Oh no! It's gonna be. Yeah. Well. Oh, never mind. Let's continue. Let's go. Right. So I might have to change my internet because this is gonna be like super annoying if I keep continue like this. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully there's no issue this time. So let's go.
You hear the bell tolling? The ceremony is about to begin.
The only shop in business is a little florist with a welcome sign on it. Rahu furrows her brows and lifts up her shields in vigilance. A strange smell wafts out from behind the door, the same as the floral scent last night, but stronger and more nauseating here. She pushed the door gently. As soon as it opens a crack, she sees a thin thread behind it and also hears a mechanical trigger. Whoa! Holy crap, seriously? Rahu immediately dodges away from the door, which gets riddled by bullets. The sirens on the street starts blaring loudly.
A temporary trap set no more than 4 hours ago. Is it designed for me?
She fastened her mask, her eyes gleaming with excitement.
Excellent. Come at me.
Yo, that art is sick, man. Swinging her shield, she severs all the spike and destroys most of the straps. The siren still hasn't stopped. The enemy had obviously set off the alarm on purpose. Rahu looks at the time. It's been less than 2 minutes. She turns around and rushes out of the florist. Clearly, incidents have unfolded in more than one place. Coming out in full force, the sheriffs are immediately distracted by the sirens ringing everywhere. Many run around in confusion like headless chicken. On the other end of the comm, someone is anxiously asking about Rahu's condition.
There are smoke bombs everywhere. The assassin is really trying hard. What a great decision it was to spare you last night.
She leaves the comm device on the spot. She quickly observes the sheriff's movement, then picks a discreet path in the opposite direction to rush back to the villa. Battle time? Oh, I thought it was gonna be battle time. So far it's pretty like straightforward.
Don't let go of my hand.
Oh, okay, this time it's battle, right? Wait, is that the house? the main gate of the villa.
Are we under attack again? I heard many other places are under attack too. How did this wave come so fast?
Shh! Don't be distracted and keep quiet. Watch every corner closely. Assassins might break in at any time.
What's the use? We're facing off a sinner, a monster. What about the FAC? Didn't they say they'll send somebody to keep this place safe? Where's our help?
Rahu is in no hurry to enter. She had already scouted out the structure of the building last night and is hiding in the most discreet corner. She pays close attention to what's going on inside, patiently waiting for an opportunity. What she's waiting for soon arrives.
Ah!
Assassin! It's the assassin! The assassin has broken into the villa! Help!
On broad daylight? Now. Rahu leaps out in the courtyard. The guard no longer look at her with disgust and contempt and are now screaming for her help. No one questioned her unruly intrusion or late arrival. The villa front gate hadn't been breached. Rahu immediately spots the assassin. The assassin had cleverly hidden the face, but the moment the assassin sees Rahu, the surprise and disgust are exposed for all to see.
You again. The FAC.
I don't know, I feel like Garofano outfit is not very fitting for
I can
assassin.
eradicate any threats, if that's what it takes.
How can you move so fast with that kind of outfit? Just move it here so you can trade your boat. I forgot to change to. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! What the hell? I should have used. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. God. So I have to recharge. Okay, so apparently I have to use it. But the above one, I think it was. Oh no, I probably accidentally choose. Oh shoot! Why did I use it activate the first time? Okay. Wait. My bad. Okay, let's see. Okay. I was not concentrating. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that's better. Gonna wait until they pass. Why Rahu doesn't have like an ultimate? Is it all? Okay, cool.
Wanted to trap me in that stupid flower shop? Then your traps were a bit too basic. But I must thank you for giving me a reason to enter this door.
Rahu grinds widely behind her mask, her eyes gleaming with mania. The heavy shields unfurl into sharp swords, and she charges at the assassin, shattering the gate with one blow. She pins down the assassin forcefully and speaks in a low voice.
I'm not gonna kill you today, but don't try my patience by pestering me. Get lost! Don't let me see you again!
The assassin twitches her little finger, pulling on an invisible thread. A ray of cold light zips toward Rahu, who steps back effortlessly to dodge it. At the same time, she lets go of the assassin, who breaks through the barriers and vanishes behind the walls. As the cries of the guards outside fade into the distance, the people inside finally snaps back to their senses.
We won?
What are you waiting for? Chase that assassin!
Rahu picks up the silver needle that had shot toward her. There's a silver thread attached to it, and on the other end is a flowery scroll. She looks at it for a while, then puts it in her pocket.
The enemy have ventured too deep into the villa, and were experienced in using mania power. The most urgent task at hand is to check the interior of the villa for contamination, and ensure the safety of our target. Step aside. I need to go inside to check.
The guards realize what's happening and rush forward to hold Rahu.
We can't let you. The lady is convalescing in this house. She mustn't be disturbed.
She must have woken up already from all the commotion.
But you're a sinner. Paradisos won't allow it. Paradisos doesn't accept sinners. You can't put her safety at risk.
Why Paradisos kinda give me you know that tribe from One Piece? I don't know. That thing they're god or something. Her goal is in sight, yet blocked by this group of idiots. Rahu is gradually losing her patience.
You failed to stop that mania assassin, yet you waste my time here. Out of my way, you wuss! Tell that pretentious Paradisos woman I just saved her life. If she wants to live, open the door and come out to see me.
You...
Let her in.
Wait, don't tell me that's shallow? A soft voice echoes out from the guard comms device, stunning everyone. Then a maid walks out of the corridor and motions for Rahu to follow her. Rahu stares down the corridor, clenching and unclenching her shield, holding hands, her mask gently billowing. It takes her a long time to take the first step. She walks down the corridor and pushes open the bedroom door. When she reaches the Paradisos woman's bedside, Rahu has calmed down already. She glares at the reclining woman coldly.
Pleased to meet you, my lady. I'm your temporary bodyguard, Rahu.
Shalom! Yo!
I'm Shalom. I've been wanting to meet you for a long time.
Gosh, she's gorgeous. I didn't expect she will be introduced that early.
There's gotta be a better candidate than me, right?
The bedroom is quite cluttered. Though spacious and lightly furnished, it's filled with flowers. Rahu has a keen sense of smell. The scent of the flower had already made her frown outside, and is now utterly suffocating. Surrounded by flowers, the wounded woman on the bed looks even softer and frailer. Compared to the blood-soaked chaos around her, she is pitifully fragile.
I've been in a coma since yesterday's incident until now. A lot of things have been delayed. To be honest, I didn't expect your arrival. A special sinner of the FAC.
She studied Rahu politely.
You're more dashing than I thought. Like a knight.
How generous of you to let a sinner come in and talk to you. Aren't you afraid that I'll sully you?
I think you're very strong, and that makes me feel at ease. Plus, you've carried out your duties impeccably and saved me so many times. You deserve my respect and gratitude. I hope I didn't bring you any unpleasant experiences during my coma. I will explain the situation to the security chief.
Rahu remains expressionless.
No need to worry about that. Don't you want to leave this place? There are sinners and monsters among the assassins. It's too dangerous for you to be here. You should go back to Paradisos.
I will consider your advice. But before I make a decision, I believe that you guys are able to protect me.
You're gonna depend on those worthless sheriffs?
Shalom shakes her head.
They are shouldering undue pressure and trying their best. Just look at all these flowers. After simply hearing that I like flowers, they sent me so many every day. They just want me to have some comfort.
It's because you're from Paradisos.
I'm from Paradisos, but that doesn't mean I am Paradisos. If it weren't for the attack, I'd be your average East Side neighbor. Paradisos is very different from what the outside world imagines. It's so far removed from this world. In fact, you can pretend that it does not exist.
Rahu almost lets out a cold snort, but she restrained herself.
My apologies. What I mean is, now that the enemy is at our doorstep, you need more protection. Please permit me to enter the villa so I can conduct a thorough checkup for safety hazards. The others aren't capable enough. I'll protect you.
Will entering the villa be more convenient for your work?
Of course.
I see. I will file an application with the Paradisos liaison. The Blue Rain will arrive in less than 2 days. I will try to get permission for you before then. But this way, you will also face more danger. The attacker was strong. She was determined to kill me. You really want to protect me?
I swear in the name of the FAC.
Really? Thank you then. I will try my best too.
She flashes a kind smile.
Times are changing. I lack the ability to protect myself, so I am very glad that you're here.
Don't mention it.
Rahu bows, then turns to leave. When she reaches the door, she turns back again.
One more thing. Do you know what 05257885 is?
What the hell is that?
Is that a code? If needed, I can ask the liaison about it.
No need. Forget it. I will protect you well. It's my duty. Since you're a distinguished guest from Paradisos, I will definitely give it my all.
With that, she shuts the door and walks into the shadows, leaving this flower-filled villa.
Get ready. There will be blood.
Whoa. Immediately battle, okay. This time finally I can use my Rahu. What is that thing? Let's use Rahu over
I
here.
can eradicate any threats, if that's what it takes to guarantee your safety.
Execution.
I don't know why, I just feel like using Langley because he's from Paradisos. And then this one.
Okay.
Irene.
Getting my hands dirty could be fun.
Today's
Today's performance is about to start.
one more
Ready to laugh your head
probably.
off.
Let me just Raven.
Who put a glass?
Doesn't matter really. It's strange not to having Chief in here. And actually this is like the first story where Chief is basically not taking part. Oh yo, they just passed by?
Time to die. Nevermore.
Okay, never mind. It's not that he's not taking part, he just
Eradicate.
It's just that oh crap, I forgot that it drained. I keep forgetting about it. Seriously, that's very, I don't know. Why you need to make that drawback? The attackers utter their final cries, pulverized by the battle shield. Soon, a cleaning team arrives quickly with counter-mania purifiers to carefully clean up the mess. All the enemies have been wiped out. Blah, 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 blah. All the enemies have been wiped out. They were all monster formed by mania contaminants. Rahu notices these sinners who attacked Shalom earlier were not among them.
Is this bait? Or...
She walks up to the sheriff who was initially attacked. He's still unconscious. The sheriff is so useless, what the hell? Just as Rahu raised her hand to wake him up, she smells the strange fragrance again, this time for the man's wound. Frowning, she quickly peels off the man's clothes and finds something unexpected. There is a rose under a bottle of perfume. Neither seem to belong to this man.
Cut to the chase.
These are probably the signals the assassin left her. The key lead to the rest of the information. And the door sealing these secrets is most likely the flowery scroll left behind by the assassin earlier today.
Everything is as I've...
Hey, what did I get just now? Ah, it's a bottle. Okay. You obtain a regular flowery scroll puzzle item. Tap to check it out. See all your collected puzzle item here. Drag and drop the item onto the matching text to reveal the hidden code. Rose. How do I know this is a rose? Oh, I almost. Oh shoot! Did I press stop for the recording or whatever? Oh no, not like that.
It's a developer solution.
After using the developer solution to remove the words on top, the hidden characters behind are revealed. The attacker is indeed trying to pass on some kind of message. T9. Rahu caresses the letter paper. The texture does feel different in several places. This thin piece of paper seems to hold more than one secret. More clues will arrive. To fully understand it, she must humor the sender and wait a bit longer. But even at this stage, she can still figure out some additional information.
The letter is hidden in the villa, indicating that it's for someone in the villa. Or maybe Shalom herself. After I disrupted their plan, the enemy clearly had time to adjust their strategy. But they still chose to leave behind the clues here. They knew these would fall into my hands. Do they think that I'm loyal, so I will obediently hand over these clues to my superiors? Or...
She smiles and breaks the red.
Did they give me these on purpose?
Is that it? Or I can use it on another word. T9. Okay, I think that's all. It said completed, so I don't think there's anything else.
Please protect me, Chief!
But after a day of fighting, prolonged mania contact finally affect her consciousness briefly deep in the night. Once again, she starts dreaming of the past.
Oh, she's the only one who came back from this sea, the lone survivor. How impressive.
Commander from Paradisos. The mission failed. The defense line and the people in the city. What happened to them?
It didn't fail. The city-state is safe, do not worry. How much do you remember about the front line? Do you remember how you left?
I remember. There are people who didn't leave. Many stayed behind. Please, go save them. I beg of you. Don't leave her there.
It's too late. This sea's tide has risen, and the combat zone is now completely submerged. If anyone goes there now, no amount of protective gear will help them survive for more than 3 hours.
Completely submerged.
Don't worry. Paradisos won't forget you. All the soldiers will receive medals of honor.
Sometimes you think like, what is the purpose of a medal really if you die? Her breathing quickens.
You knew this would happen. You knew the tide would rise in Dissea. You knew it would submerge the area. You knew all along it would end like this. Then why did you send us there?
She lunges at the blurred-faced Paradiso's representative, roaring in fury. Several hands reach out to stop her as she lashes out.
There wasn't enough time to begin with. It was a suicide mission. You knew that all along. Why didn't you warn us? Why did you cover this up? Do all those lies mean nothing to you? The FAC trusted your calculations and arrangements and carried out your orders without any doubt. They just wanted to fight for the city-state, and this is what they get in return? To die in vain? What kind of joke is this? Why was such a mission arranged? Who issued the order?
There's no cover-up, nor the need to explain anything. Discussion will only sow confusion. That is not what the FAC needs. You've all fulfilled your life's worth. People will naturally honor you for that.
I'll kill you!
The last bit of her sanity snaps. She lunges forward, but gets hammered to the ground, surrounded and hauled away.
Don't worry. It's just mental trauma from the battlefield. It's a common occurrence in the FAC. Take her to recovery. Poor her. Even a dog would become mentally unstable from losing its owner.
Stop! Don't leave! Who assigned that mission? Who is 05257885? Tell me! Who from Paradiso sent us to die?
Oh, interesting. Mystery. Rahu wakes up to her phone vibrating on her hand, but she doesn't answer it. The vibration eventually stops, leaving behind the words FAC encrypted call in the missed call section. She rises and puts her mask back on, attempting to cover her heavy panting.
An abandoned dog. How fitting. I can smell the scent. It won't take long now. Just you wait. I'm coming to sink my fangs into your necks.
Day 2. Huh? That's it? Actually, that's really quick, isn't it? It's not even like 1 hour. Right. Don't know what to say about that. It's just very, very quick. Do I get Garu fun already? Yes.
Nice to meet you, Chief. I
There you go.
appreciate your consideration, but
Alright, so basically that's the day 1. Pretty quick event. I mean, like, I'm not really surprised because it's gonna be like 2-part event. I don't think it's going to be like, I think this is like a prologue or something. It's a part 1, but I think it's like a prologue or something, so it's not gonna be too long. So yeah, I'll see you on the next video with day 2 part of this event. Bye.